Yes. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And if you've not subscribed already but you enjoy the content, then please kindly do so by hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Okay, and what have we here? Okay, so it's a tweet by Anthony Fowler. I heard the news a good few hours ago on a messaging board, and I thought it was complete and utter nonsense, poppycock, when I saw what I saw, which is what you're seeing. Andy Ruiz Jr., as we know, 13 million. Supposed to be 9. Threw a hissy fit, stomped his feet in the sand pit, said he wasn't going to do it. Eddie Hearn had to issue a lawsuit against him in New York court, and Andy Ruiz changed his tune rapidly, at a rapid rate. So he got bumped up from 9 million to what we thought was 11 million. Now it's been reported as 13 million. Okay, so fine, we understand that. But, and we knew Anthony Joshua was going to get an all-time high fee for his efforts. But what we didn't know was that it was going to be $85 million. $85 million. What does that translate to in pounds? What is that? Something like 50 million? Something like 50 million pounds? Yeah, something like 50 million pounds for Anthony Joshua's efforts in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. By a look around the internet, and yes, this figure is being confirmed from multiple sources. And of course, Anthony Fowler, he is on the in when it comes to the zone. So it appears that this figure, which at first I had dismissed as nonsense, turns out to be, or certainly is being confirmed by multiple sources as the truth. So, this confirms what I had said and I've been saying for a long time, that to become the A-side, if you fight a strong A-side, to become the A-side, you have to beat him twice. Said it multiple places that Andy Ruiz doesn't become the A-side by beating Joshua once. I said if Andy and I came in for some heavy artillery, I was told that I was mad, out of my damn mind. But men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. And there you see the numbers, which confirms Anthony Joshua is still the resounding A-side. To be the champ, they say you got to beat the champ. I say to be the champ, you have to beat a dominant champ twice. And it's borne out by the numbers. Okay, so where are we? What do I want to do here? What am I doing here? Okay. So, it has been confirmed by multiple sources. Andy Ruiz is still the B-side, believe it or not. Oh dear, that's gonna upset some people. It's gonna upset some people. But I said at the time, and I said it now, when Andy Ruiz played into Eddie Hearn's hands, when Andy Ruiz said, no, I'm not gonna fight in the UK. I don't trust them over there. It's a setup. It's a setup. He played into Eddie Hearn's hands because shortly thereafter, with what seemed to me like suspicious speed, Eddie Hearn said, oh, okay, no problem. We'll go to Saudi Arabia. We'll go to Saudi Arabia. And I couldn't understand why he capitulated so fast. And then it dawned on me. Saudi Arabia would have already been lobbying for the fight. And Saudi Arabia would have put down some big money on the table. They would have come up with the figures necessary. They would have come up with the proof of funds. They would have put that shizzle on the table. They would have had that proof of funds on the table, no problem. No problem whatsoever. And that's why Eddie Hearn was so quick to say, okay, no problem. No problem. If Andy Ruiz doesn't, we want to make him feel comfortable. Remember that? Remember Eddie Hearn saying we want to make Andy Ruiz feel comfortable, and if he doesn't feel comfortable in the UK, then that's no problem. We'll go over to Saudi. Remember the speed? Remember the suspicious speed? Well, now, now, ladies and gentlemen, you know why. And I've been saying it for a while. I've been saying it to some of our USA brethren. That the reason they went over to Saudi Arabia was because there was big money on the table. And I have to say to my friend, my good buddy, babe, I told you on your show that the money was in Saudi Arabia, not the US of A. This, I told you the Saudi princes would take that money, come together, get together, have a little meeting, and whip out a few million each. Tens of millions each. And the money for this fight would be in Saudi Arabia. I told you, my friend. And now you see it with your own two eyes. Where the big money is. You see where the big money is. It's in the Saudi. It's in Daria. Apply for your e-visa. Apply for your e-visa. There it is. Madness. Complete and utter madness. I knew he was going to get some long money. Didn't know the money was going to be as long as this. This is some super long money. You know, not only did he pick up the bank, he picked up the vault. They opened up the vault for him. I said, yeah, bring a shovel. He didn't pick up the bag, he picked up the vault. Damn. This even exceeded my expectations. So, it's Anthony Joshua picking up $85 million. $85 million to go over there in Saudi Arabia. Daria. What else have we got? Another little treat. You know, I like to give you treats. Where's my treats? Okay, this is the stadium. This is where it's gonna be. Only a few thousand people, like 16,000 people. Jeez Louise. Dang. Follow the money. This is the stadium. Some people are complaining, it's only half built. It's only half built. Well, half is 50%, isn't it? It only leaves another 50%, doesn't it? Do you think it's not going to be ready? Are you serious right now? Do you think it's not going to be ready? I think it's going to be ready. If they got the purses, if they've got enough money for purses like that, and don't you think they can draft in extra people if extra people are needed to get the damn thing ready on time? Not to say it's not going to be ready on time, but if it's running behind, if it is running behind, don't you think they're going to be able to draft in for another couple of million for more workers? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? So, to recap, Anthony Joshua, 85 mil. Andy Ruiz, 13 mil. Saudi Arabia, Daria, 7th of December. Don't think I'm going to be able to make the trip. But you know, we'll be covering the thing live. A live show on right here on Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Live show. Fight Companion. What else is there to say? This is crazy. I didn't believe it. Sat on it for hours. But then sources kept coming through. Phone kept blowing up. And thank you to the various people who hit me up. Hit my email up. You know where I'm at. It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comment. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And for sure, don't forget to check out the live show. Live shows, plural. Monday and Wednesdays. Sometimes if I got the time, I'll throw in a little bonus live show. Monday and Wednesdays though, staple days. 9:55 p.m. UK time. Monday and Wednesday, Boxing Talk with Rafi. Oh, let's get this out of there. Okay, and I'm out. Anthony Joshua, 85 mil. Saudi Arabia, Daria, December the 7th. And I'm out.